Ladies and gentlemen, I'm Fiji, and I've been playing Blox Fruits for almost a year straight. I've met and trained with some of the best players this game has ever seen. Ask the Fijiverse, and I'm telling you, I've learned a lot. So in honor of Update 20, almost coming to an end, a new update soon, I will be ranking every single Blox Fruit from worst to best to create the ultimate PvP tier list. Don't worry, I'll explain why every fruit is where it is on the tier list. But with that being said, let's start at the bottom. We got the tier list, and we got every single Blox Fruit in the game. For the D tier, we're gonna call this one trash. I won't put these ones in order, but just know they're here. Starting off in last place, I have to do it. The Falcon Fruit. I can promise you, nobody wants this fruit. The moves are very lackluster. You can't even fly unless you click this one. What is this gonna do? Raise a wind. And then I got Pokemon moves. Overall, it's not really good for anything. Grinding, fighting people. Get it out of here. And let's move on to the next. Coming in at the next worst fruit, the Kilo. The legendary Kilo must go there. Now, I know it can be used for something, but because it's the cheapest, you can't even trade it. Listen, bro, it's just not it. Look at this. I just sit. Am I a dog?
Good boy.
It's gotta be at the end just for that, and let's keep it pushing. I'm gonna speedrun these next three fruits because they're all about the same. Diamond, Spring, and Chop. Bro, get these wings off me. I put Diamond as low as it is because it really doesn't have any use. You start off with moves like Encrust. Is there even a difference? Useless. And look at this. Beaming Tackle. I'm not a Pokemon. Why am I using Tackle? The next after that is Spring. Again, Tackle. I wasn't even a... I'm not a Pokemon. Useless. And Chop Fruit here is even more useless. Unless, of course, you're fighting a person who only uses a sword. Then you're the best. I should put this higher. But we're talking about a PvP tier list. Right after that, we have Spike and Bomb. Now, these two fruits could actually do some sort of damage when you're at a low level. I was using Spike when I first started this game. Look at this. You could actually do something. Dang. But again, it's not the best. Definitely not the worst. But with only two more fruits in trash tier, what else could be better than Spike? You know, the legendary Bomb. What used to be considered the worst fruit in the game. Bomb used to be valued the worst, and just no one wanted it. But it went up in value because you can do something like this. Bomb Fruit. So honestly, I believe it can be some sort of useful in a PvP map. But if you go with fighting styles, I don't know. Maybe. To end off this trash tier, you may be surprised, but I have coming in number one of the trash, Barrier. Now take a look at this fruit. It looks cool. It also could do useful things. Like if you're bored, just keep walking up the stairs. It gives you something to do. I don't know who'll be doing this. But for defense, I don't know. I can do things like that. Throw down the world, but for PvP, it's not it. The trash tier is now complete. And let's move on to the fruits that actually matter. Coming in hot for last place in the C tier. Oh wait, I forgot Smoke Fruit. You know why Smoke Fruit's there. Just look at it. Who likes Admiral Smoker? What am I, a clown? For the fruits that matter, at the very bottom of C tier, we have Bartholomew's very own Paw. Now, you may be surprised. Why Paw? And why is this fruit so low? Honestly, for PvP, there's nothing really to it. You got moves like Heavy Paw. You throw out, it does a little boom. It's very hard to do damage. Maybe if you're able to do fighting styles like this into like a Paw. It does have a repel move if somebody tries to hit you. You see that? According to Blox Fruits, it's a legendary fruit, but it's one of those fruits that nobody uses. So all the Paw players out there who are offended right now, who are you? Where are you at? Next, I personally have Revive. Now, being a skeleton is not so bad, bro. I became Brook. I've done a lot. That fruit could actually do a lot of damage with its X and a C move. It's not the worst fruit in the world. I'll tell you that. You can get kills with it, but it's still not better than any fruit that's above it. Like this fruit here, Flame. Now, recently I became Sambo and Ace, and I learned that this fruit right here can do some damage. The combos are hard to pull off, but if you could somehow like get somebody in this move, push them down, throw another one, Fire Blast them, it's hard to keep going with the fruit, but it has a lot of burn damage and it has a lot of AoE, which means it covers some space, like with Howl's Core, boom, follow it up. But there are better fruits, like surprisingly, Gravity. Now, Gravity is honestly the worst mythic in the game. But hear me out, hear me out. With this Gravity Fruit here, it gives you a move called Gravity Obeisance. It holds players down. If you're a sword main, you can go boom, 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 full combo. It gives you the opportunity to set you up for something crazy. Push him away. You can even throw a meteor at him. But if you hit him with one of these, yeah, hold him still, yeah, boom, 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 pull him back in, gravity push, you can do something. So you see that? It's the top of the C tier. Last in the C, y'all gonna be so bad. Control. Don't be mad, bro. I really do like Control. It is a super fun fruit. I wish they revamped it, but this room. So the problem with this fruit is that you can't do anything outside the room. I use my Z move. I levitate, nothing. Gamma knife, nothing. Gamma rush, nothing. The most you could do is catch them in this room, which you good luck if they can just run, which they will do. That's what people with Blox Fruit do. Unless you hit a gamma rush and then full combo into something else. Yeah, this fruit's pretty much useless. But I've seen some people go crazy. That they will fight you in your room. But in a real match, they're not going to. They'll just leave. That's why it's in C tier. Moving on to the B. B as in because. Because these fruits are no longer bad. At the bottom, mind you, these fruits are ranked in order. I'm coming with string. Now again, I like string. Don't worry, all the fruits above this, they're getting better. This move here is super cool. Put them in the silk prison. Get him with one of those. You know what I'm saying? Overheat sniper. First move goes very far. You can blast them. But there's a move here called Heavenly Punishment. Boom. Heavenly Punishment. I'm gonna egg my house. It does some big damage if you can land it. So good luck, fighters. You're gonna need it. And what the heck is this? Admins, please speed that up, please. This cooldown is too long. imFiji. Coming in right after this is one of my personal favorites. Phoenix. Before they nerfed this fruit, it was amazing. I'm a bird. You can run away, heal, do all sorts of Phoenix combos. But after the nerf, no one's really using it anymore. You used to be able to grab somebody with the C move, slam them down, boom, boom, pull them back in. But the moves have gotten a little harder to land. The cannon's a good burst. The V move, it transforms you. But really, for PvP, this fruit only has 2 attack moves. So if I'm a fruit main and they're running away and healing or using fishman and block my 2 moves, what am I gonna do, right? Mind you, it was better, but it's not as good as this next fruit. Hey, y'all gonna hate me for this. That's right. I put sand fruit above Phoenix. Calm down. Let me eat up. Sand fruit is kind of different. You got a move called Desert Blade. All right, if you can pull off the snipe, it's okay. It does some damage, but you have this move right here. You see the sand coffin? Like I'm Gaara from Naruto? Sand coffin. Look at this. Now you can actually pull off combos, and you can do a lot of damage. Hitting a sandstorm into a trident pull down, into a soul guitar, into a fist. Nah, this fruit got combos, bro. Don't sleep on sand fruit. If you sleeping right now, bring the hands. Let's go. Me and you. But putting that one aside, next we have Blackbeard's very own, the dark fruit. Now, I've used this fruit before, not on this account though. I've used it on another. It has a lot of pull-in moves, very similar to ice, but it's not as good as ice. You have moves that will pull players in, like that there. It'll hold them still for a second. It's a Logia, so your hockey has to be on. But when it comes to Awakened Dark, which as you see I don't have here, you're able to hold players still, do some crazy combos. It's better when accompanied by a lot of sword damage and a lot of fighting damage. But you know what fruit don't need any of that? Our next one, the Blizzard Fruit. Now, Blizzard could honestly be higher in my tier list. You have broken moves like Blizzard Domain, as you can see. It's one of the best ones. But as you see, you saw how that player just ran out? That's what somebody can do. Just like Control, they can just escape the Blizzard Domain. Now, unless you catch them in there and full combo them, they usually just run away and escape pretty fast. But moves like Howling Wind as well, you know what I mean? You can combo that into a fighting style move. You can pull out the Blizzard Domain and then maybe hold him still with the soul guitar if you snipe him. You see that? And then you full combo, boom, and he's dead, right? But a good player could get out of that very quickly. This is a professional tier list, not your normal tier list. But I think the other fruits, based on the combos they have, are even better. Next up on the list, we have my personal favorite. This is the fruit I wanted to main, the light fruit. Not only are you the fastest fruit in the game, that's one of the biggest reasons. Every light user, you hit me, I'm gone. Now, if I hold this player still, right, boom, blast them. Light does a lot of damage. As you can see, it's pretty easy. But you gotta have the snipes, bro. That C move, Light Destroyer, if you can land it and you can snipe, you can start a lot of combos. This fruit is one of my personal favorites. I would honestly put it at my number 2 best PvP fruit. But to wrap up the beat here, I cannot say it's better than this one. At number 1, we have Rubber. And yeah, you surprised. Luffy, main character's fruit. The one-shot combos with this fruit are absolutely insane. If I transform, Gyasakando, and I hit anybody with one of these, into this, into this, into this, into this. Look at his health. Already absolutely depleted. He running. He knows. Cannon, you can snatch onto him. There, he awakened. You won't end up like me because I don't die. Let me show you how it works. What I'm going to do, I'm going to have to break his Ken and then land a snipe. One snipe can be enough to end it. If the player makes any sort of mistake, Blaster with the rubber. You seen that? Killed the man in the crossfire. That's what I'm talking about. This fruit can have some heavy damage. Now, I'm not the best, but some rubber players go absolutely insane. And that right there puts an end to our B tier. But what we have left is A and then the best fruits in the game. Did that not put the spin fruit on this tier list? Look at this thing, man. I'm not a Pokemon. Why am I using Razor Wind? My Ivysaur? Coming in at top of the A tier, we have one of the filthiest fruits of them all, ice. I don't put ice higher because it's literally brain dead. It takes absolutely no skill. Wait, doesn't that mean it should go higher? Well, maybe it should, but it does have a weakness. Is this man dressed up as Batman? I'm Batman. It's Goofy Goober. You become Batman. Eat up. Ice is very good for freezing players, doing your little combos on them that they can't block. This one's unawakened, but you see that? Frozen. It's filth. But why it's not higher on the list is you can beat it by just doing this. If I take a fruit like light, dodge. Oh, shoot, he froze me. If you can get out of that, that's it. There's nothing an ice user can do if you just stay in the air. Yep, recombo. Yep, that's all he can do. Let's finish him up. Unless he goes Ghoul V4. You ain't gotta do all that, bro. Damn, accept your... Oh, you're just an ice player. Look at Goofy Goober trying so hard, bro. He tried to impress y'all.
Oh, no.
And that's why I put ice higher than light. But I did not put ice higher than this fruit right here. Next, we have Quake. Look at this human V4 ice user, bro. Like, it's so filth. So no brain cells. I can fold you with any fruit above. So lucky my PvP not on. I put Quake above ice because it has a lot of stun moves and it has a lot of combo starters. So if with Quake, I can lay this down, right? Lays the foundation of the earth. If you can manage to pull somebody in, see how that Quake move connects? You could do a big combo that can continue. Oh, no. All right, Mr. Iceman, I'm just trying to have a conversation. I should use this as a time to prove my point. Boom. Running ice user staying on the ground. Pull him in. Air crusher. And he has to go V4. You see what I mean? Anyways, Quake is better than ice. But with the fruits above it, you may be surprised because I ranked this fruit #1 before. But next to the A tier, I put the Buddha. I know I used to say it's the best, but I learned my lesson. It's very, very, very brain dead. Don't get me wrong. Your whole goal with the Buddha fruit is to become huge and then chase people down. This is all you do. You click one button. But as you can see, since I'm so big, I'm such a big target. But if you can get real close to another player and they mess up, even if it's for a second, M1, they dead. So I do like Buddha. I think it's absolutely don't need brain cells. You don't. Especially if you got Curse Dual Katana. You ever seen a Buddha that looks like this? Look at me. I'm a Buddha player. No brain cells are needed in this equation. But there are just some in the next fruit. In the middle of A tier, we have the filthiest of the... Now, this is like third filthiest. Magma. Now, this fruit does a lot of damage. I have it ranked above all of these fruits because of that reason. You have moves like Magma Shower, completely AoE. Volcano Assault, Magma Hound, Volcanic Storm, which does an insane amount of damage. And even the fly move. Why can lava fly? Even this does damage. Against a normal player, as you can see... Take a look at his health. A lot of damage there. He's very, very hurt. Even when they dodge it, it still does a lot. Magma's got some combos. It has Volcanic Assault. Can actually stun somebody and combo into it. But majority is just going to be people throwing out fists like this. They come over here, throw out another fist. You don't even got to be it. Boom, 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 boom. Okay, here we go with the V4 again. Anyways, you can see why Magma is where it is. Very AoE, and it does do a lot of damage. And although it's ranked very high, the fruits above it are even better. Next up, you may be surprised with this one, but I got Love. After the rework, nah, this fruit is different. I've seen some of the best players in the world use this fruit. Go up to players, snipe them, boom, shoot a love arrow. You gotta run away for a second. Cupid zone holds them still. You see that, right? Even the ice user had to run. You could shoot your best friend, though, which will just attack by himself. Look at this. He's awakened. Get a best friend, though. So why Love is ranked so high is because your best friend, though, hits the double team with you. Like, you ever just jump somebody by yourself? Best friend, though, is that dangerous. Get a best friend, though. Look at best friend, though. He interrupts combos, and he just overall just goes crazy, bro. Not a bad friend to have. He's gone. Now he's running. Look at Goofy Goober, bro. It turns into Batman and starts running for life. Go protect Gotham, my boy. You ain't beating this one. Now we're getting into the truly, truly strong fruits. The fruit I would put even above this may surprise you. Shadow Fruit. This may come as a surprise, but to a PvP god, this is their best friend. You can't survive. You can't win against this fruit. If a shadow player gets you in Corvus Torment, you see that move? Nothing.
Oh no.
Gonna have to take the pain unless they use a fruit like that. Wait, we're not there yet. That fruit over there that he's using, it's in the S tier, but we is not there yet. To finish off A, which could rival Rumble, is Venom. Now we're getting to the territory where all the fruits I'm gonna list next, if the right player uses them, they can do a lot of damage. And at that point, it may just be a skill issue. But with Venom, even against a Rumble user, if you poison him, light it up like it's Christmas. It's not known for having a lot of combos, but what Venom is known for is doing a lot of damage. Look at him. Look how weak he is. This Rumble player is forced to run because he can't get anywhere near me. See how he has to go V4? I get it. You're using your best fruit. I'm not even there. Venom is a threat to anybody. Easy. Put up the smoke in case he gets too close. I can throw out a toxic smoke. He's running. Blast him with that. This should be able to finish him here. And a V4 user is dead. I'm telling you, these fruits are none to play with. But it's time to get into the S tier. Coming in last place to start the greatest fruits in Blox Fruits. I have to put Spirit. Now hear me out. I'm only putting this fruit so low because I haven't took weeks to learn it yet. But if I do, maybe even days, Spirit is a dangerous fruit. For starters, as you can see, I have 5 moves. But these 5 moves could all do something very useful. That's very rare for all fruits. Usually there's some that's useless. Just so you know, the guy I'm fighting is a 12.8 million bounty, bro. Luffy been grinding. When it comes to Spirit, Frostfire Grasp, you see this? Holds them completely still. In that second, I can full combo somebody to death like it's nothing. So for an AoE move to be able to do that, and you can follow it up with a fireball. You can throw an ice explosion. But let me show you an end of time combo. End of time, pull, punch, boom, boom, suck him in. Very, very dangerous fruit. If you agree with me, let me know in the comments, but Spirit is underrated. For our next fruit, the most expensive one in the game, we got Leopard. Now, I heard Leopard has one-shot combos. Rip Guy showed me a few things. It's very, very hard to pull off. But if you even take the skill out of Leopard, all you gotta do is transform. And now you can beat 80% of the player base of Blox Fruit. Look at this. Just swing. Just spam. Just shoot. Just kick. You don't even gotta aim. Just click buttons. This is every Leopard player in the world. Oh, look, a cow. What's he gonna do? Fight back? Oh, control. I can even stay in his room. Leopard it's filth. But surprisingly, every fruit above it is better. That's my honest opinion. It's better. Oh, Cal, you coming for revenge? Don't do it, buddy. Or I'm gonna switch to the next fruit. Could you guess what it is? The filth itself. Well, this is filth and this is filth. Double filth right beside each other, of course, right where they belong. If I pull out this fruit here, the dough fruit, all you need is dough fist fusillade. That's it, and you win. If you land that, you win. That's all you need. If somebody has hockey on, turn on your hockey. It's on. Ken, it's not on, Cal. Okay, you see that dodge? This move, missile jab, automatically breaks it. Look how much damage it does too. Hot damn. Oh, what if I just... Oh, dough player. Oh... I use dough. Oh, whoa, autopilot. Oh, fly up. Pull him back down. It's absolute filth. So many one-shot combos with it. If you're not a very, very skilled player, there's nothing you can do. Triple patty beef burger. Yes, you are, Cal. Why it's not higher is because you can escape it. As soon as somebody does this one, piercing clothesline, all you got to do is have your Ken off. This is Ken on, have it off. The moment they get you in this move here, right, and they slam you, turn your Ken on, okay? They're gonna have to follow up with a move that doesn't break Ken, okay? Unless they have one that does, the GG. But if you turn that on, they're usually not thinking the brainless dope players, you can get out of it. That should help you. But even though you mess up, you die. It's as simple as that. But the fruits above it are actually better. You heard me. 3 remain. And next up, we have Rumble. Yeah, Rumble beats dough. It does. Rumble is actually considered by many to be the best PvP fruit in the game. Look, Rip Guy joined the game. He uses Rumble. That's his favorite fruit. Well, it was until we got the #1. But typically in a Rumble player, this Thunderball Destruction, all you want to do is throw it. If you throw this move, you can get anybody stuck, right? Combo, anything. It gives you a free combo, and you really have all the time in the world to follow it up. And if anybody is attacking you, and I mean anyone, you have a move called Electrical Flag. When awakened, it gives you 3 dodges. Say someone has me in a dough combo. You see that? That's how fast you can get away. It's really, really good. Thunderstorm stuns. Lightning blast stuns. This move does crazy stun. Boom. Oh, no way. Rumble. Oh, hell yeah. Look at Rip Guy, bro. That's his favorite fruit. But, there are fruits that are better. Now, I'm gonna bring all the bias in the world in this tier list. In the #2 spot, we have Dragon. because it is now my personal favorite fruit. If you have the right fighting style with this fruit and you can land the C move, you can get any single fruit user to die in one shot combo. Watch this. So Cal's really low health right now. Cal just died, bro. Oh, he's trying with control. Oh, control. Oh, wow.
Man, I'm dead.
That's why I have it in the C tier. But as you see, he's enabling PvP. If you do this correctly, right? I can just get out of this. Boom. Easy. Pull him in. Don't get it wrong. Sometimes the game lags. But oftentimes, Fire Shower can lead to full combos. Full combos with Dragon Claw. Spiky Trident is one of the best weapons to have. But once you pull someone in, slam him down. You can hit him with that, pull him back in. You can do all sorts of heat blasts right after. And if that's not over, you can keep extending the combo. And if anybody's ever hurting you, you can just transform. You escape and you get a free blast. You know Rip Guy, one of the greatest PvPers ever. Watch him try to escape this. Let me see if Rip Guy can escape the dragon. Watch this. The dragon C move, as you can see, it breaks Ken even when they run. You can pull him back in, slam him, pull him this way. Look at Rip Guy's health, bro. Rip Guy running. Okay, he fighting back, as you can see. But this is a prime example. Say you have a running player, right? You follow it up. Jump, fire shower, breaks the combo, pull him in, slam him down, hit him, boom. Even the mighty Rip Guy can fall. Now, mind you, he wasn't trying. Don't get it twisted. I haven't beaten Rip Guy yet. He said Angel before. Yeah, with before it's even more broken. But that is nothing to the #1 fruit in all of Blox fruits for PvP. At #1, my most hated, my arch enemy, the Portal Fruit. Rip Guy, use Portal. Says okay. Portal has 0 to death combos. If I open up Portal personally, you see the list of moves. This dimensional rift is absolutely broken. When someone gets in that portal, they're done because they have to land in the same spot every time. Rip Guy's gonna demonstrate a one-shot Portal combo. Go ahead, my boy. He said, okay. Well, guys, it was nice being alive. And that right there happened on the fly. He said that was bad. Watch this. He's gonna use Dimensional Rift, the move I told you about on me, while I try to escape. You ready to learn something new? Oh, wait. So he pulls me into the portal, right? Now, I can fight back here, right? Boom, boom. Look at this. Oh, shoot, but as soon as he gets me once, damage. Oh, Mom. Portal is the one fruit that can escape every single fruit combo in the game. Unless you have a guaranteed no escape, no chance of anything combo. This is it. For all the marbles, I'm going to show you the power of Portal and the power of Fiji. Rip Guy. He has his best build. Portal, God Human, Buddy Sword, Soul Guitar. I'm about to give it my all in this 1v1. And I'll try to explain to you as best as possible why Portal is the best fruit. You ready? Count. 3, 2, 1. This is Fiji versus Rip Guy. Oh gosh, get out that portal, bro. Ooh. I couldn't even see. Mom. So as you can see, Portal is a fruit that you can't even keep track of. It's also a fruit that you can't combo. You see how we just used that door? There is no fruit that can hold this one still. How is he still? Against a good Portal player, all is pretty much useless. And say they ever come into a predicament where they even get close to dying, which means it's probably a skill issue and you should get better, you can just do this. And you go. That right there completes our update 20 Blox Fruit tier list. Let me know what you think down low. I got a lot more thought into this one. I've seen a lot more good players like Rip Guy himself. And I'm telling you, in the right hands, some of these fruits hurt. I'm Fiji. Like this video and subscribe if you're new if you want to see more videos for the update. With that being said, I'm out. Later days, everyone.